Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So of course the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes, and this is a concealer from Ruby Kisses in Beige Glow. I set that with my rice powder, and then I go in with Note to Self from ColourPop as my transition, my favorite transition at the moment. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you will be notified whenever I post a new video. But I'm just going in with Note to Self with a fluffy brush, of course, from BH Cosmetics, and I swear I love this transition so much. It's so blendable. ColourPop really did their thing when they made this shade. So next I'm going to go in with another color from ColourPop, and that's the shade Tiki. This shade really disappointed me. On the website it appears to be much more brighter and vibrant, and then in person it was just like blah and real pastel, but whatever. Don't forget to go ahead and follow me on Snapchat. Yep, it's always at the beginning of every video, and that was just my snap code. So yeah, I'm just building up Tiki with the same brush. It's going to take a lot of building up to do because it is so light. Like I said, on the website it appears to be much more vibrant, but it wasn't, unfortunately. But nonetheless, it's still a really pretty shade, and it really helped with the look today. So then I'm going to go in with my OKLAN matte palette, and I'm going to take the shade Mustard, and I'm going to take that like on a denser eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to start blending from my outer V and placing it directly into the crease. When you're doing a look like this that is just all one color simply, whether it's pink, purple, yellow, orange, whatever color it's going to be, a good rule of thumb that I follow is I pick a lighter shade of the color, a medium shade of the color, and then a darker shade of the color. And those are the three shades that I worked with. So Tiki was the lighter shade, and then Mustard is the darker shade, and then I'm going to be placing the medium shade on my lid in just a little bit. So that's something that can help you out if you are trying to do a look like this and you're kind of stuck. Yeah, so I'm just building in Mustard, and I'm just going to be blending, of course, and I'm going to take Tiki again in a little bit to make sure that didn't get lost, because I really actually did end up liking that shade in this look today. So I'm going to take my Take Me to Brazil palette from Beige Cosmetics and apply this to my brow bone. It looks to be white, but it's actually like an iridescent white. This was probably meant to be like a brow bone highlight, but it wasn't really popping enough for me. Now that I look back at it, I should have picked something a little more popping, but it's all good. It ended up working anyway. So next I'm applying a concealer, the same concealer to my eyelid, the Ruby Kisses in Beige Glow. I'm not trying to cut the crease or anything. I'm just applying this so that the next shade of yellow I'm applying to my lid has something to grab onto and appear more vibrant. And you want to make sure you apply this evenly so that it doesn't look patchy. So this is a color, I'm so sorry, I don't even, y'all, this is a single shadow from NYX, and I have no clue what the shade is. Like I literally have no clue, but I'm going to try to find it. It'll be in the description bar, of course, if it's not in the video. And when I wanted to do an all yellow look, I was inspired by like my style, and that's really deep, like sunflowery yellows, not super bright yellows. So that's why mine is a little more vampy, definitely wearable in the fall and the summer. So I just had to put my own little spin on it and go a little deeper with the shade of yellow. And so I'm giving everything a final blend after I applied Mustard again, just to make sure everything was deep. And so now we're going to go in with NYX Glitter Brilliance, and this is just in the shade Gold. And I'm going to pop on my e.l.f. glitter primer first, and then I'm going to apply this glitter. And what I do when I'm doing glitter on the inner corner is I apply it with a light hand at first, and after I finish my face, I go in and build it up a little bit more. I don't really know why I do things like that. Sometimes when you're doing your face, it can wipe some of the glitter off or distort some of the glitter, and so I just want to make sure it doesn't get lost. So I used the Ready Set Gorgeous foundation from CoverGirl in the shade Tawny. I'm going in with this concealer from NYX. I don't really remember the name, but it'll be in the video, of course, and in the description bar. So yeah, I did that all under the eye, down the bridge of my nose, my chin, under my cheekbone, and my forehead, of course. And then I'm going to go in and contour with the same HD Studio Concealer from NYX, but in the shade Cappuccino. And instead of putting this directly under my, on the jawbone, I just went in and applied it to my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, of course, my and under my cheekbones. And I don't really show that in the video, but I just take the excess from blending and I apply that on the jawbone, just because I think it looks a little softer and a little less harsh on my face. And you can't tell, but my beauty blender actually is yellow, but you know, it's so dirty, you know, you can't really tell. I freaking love this concealer. It just melts into the skin so beautifully. Favorite concealer at the moment. So then we're going to go and smoke out the bottom. I'm going to take Mustard, and this is kind of like a flat, fluffy brush. I like to go in with brushes like this just because I think it gives it like a more blown out effect. And as you can see, I applied some more glitter on the inner corner after I finished my face. And then I'm going to go in with the NYX shade again. And the mascara I use is super cheap. I'm going to end up showing you. It's from Ruby Kisses. And then the lashes I used are the Ardele Wispy stacked with the MINK, the faux MINK Kiss lashes in Little Black Dress. And I ended up using my H2O waterproof eyeliner from Wet n Wild, but in the shade of brown. And so next I'm going in with this pressed foundation from NYX and the shade Nutmeg, and I'm going to be contouring my face with this. I really like this, but I don't like it all over my face. I really only like it around my chin, under my cheekbones, or on the cheekbone and my jawline. I really don't like it on my nose and forehead, but I went ahead and applied it to my forehead today anyway, and I'm just going to take the extra time to blend it out. It just looks a little muddy to me up there, but it should be fine. And so I'm going to be contouring my nose with the Black Radiance contour palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Sculpt with that same flat fluffy brush. And then I'm going to go in with this blush from the CARGOI in the shade Laguna. I'm going to go in with a highlight from JKAT in Crystal Sands first. And I'm going to use my big fan brush from BEIGE Cosmetics. And then I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild highlighter, and I'm going to be applying that everywhere over Crystal Sand with a smaller fan brush, just because I wanted to be extra today and really be popping. And I'm going to go in with that brown eyeliner and do my fake moles. And then for the lips, I'm going to be taking this NYX brown lip liner, and I'm going to be lining my lips. And y'all, please excuse this huge pimple that is on my lip. Like, it just looks so hideous, especially when I started doing my lipstick and stuff. It just looks so disgusting, but please just ignore it. I know it's hard because it's like the size of Texas, but just bear with me. This part is always super sloppy. I'm just going to take Beeper from ColourPop and apply that. And like I said, it's always super sloppy because I don't really pay attention to the neatness when I'm doing lips like this, because I'm going to be applying a lip gloss over it, and it kind of is just going to help everything blend at the end of the day. So I'm just going in and I'm applying some more of the NYX brown lip liner just to add just a little more darkness, a little more contrast between the two colors. And then I'm going to be going in with a lip cream from the Lorac in the shade Tiara, and I freaking love it. It's like the perfect nude little lip gloss. I had these for forever, and as you can see, it's just gonna help blend everything together. And that is it for this look, guys. Thank you so much for tuning back in. I will see you guys in the next video. Stay blessed. Bye.